Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to import custom models into Kingdom Hearts 2FM. So, I've gotten a lot of requests for this, so I'll just show you how to import a Birth by Sleep Keyblade. So, I already have my Birth by Sleep ISO extracted. You can look that up online, how to do that. I'm not going to show you that in this video, because that'll make this video a lot longer than it has to be. So, for this video, I think we'll import Ventus's Ven's hyperdrive keyblade. I think that's what it's called, hyperdrive. So whenever you export a keyblade or any model, export as a DAE collada model, and that is because Soraiko's tool only works with DAE models, and so you can stop asking how to convert it from OBJ to MDLX because it doesn't do that. So just name it hyperdrive. Don't know what it's actually called. HD, save, and export, and I'll give you the textures and everything. So let's find that model. Whoops, that's the mod. Right, so here is the hyperdrive keyblade. Let me get the updated textures for that quickly. Where is it? Right there. Where is it? Right there. Sorry. Okay, so close that out. And then open up Soraiko's MDLX tool. I'm using the original build of it. You can find his newer version on his Kingdom Hearts font video. So let me show you some things you can do. So with Birth by Sleep models, always set this to 100. Usually it's 1, but I'm changing it to 100 for this case. And so one thing you can do is you can use custom texture sizes. So let me show you this. So it gives you basically all the possible combinations and sizes of the texture. But I don't need that for this scenario, for this case. So we'll close out of that and just use whatever it gives us. So this looks good. Was that Terrace? Oh well, Terrace. Alright. We'll just work with Terrace. Fine with that. Alright, so close out of this one. You don't need that one. So this is the Keyblade imported in the game. So Birth by Sleep Keyblades are odd because the keychain is stored in a separate model file. Let me show you that quickly. Where is it? Right here? No. Weird. What is this? 107? W07. Well, the keychains are stored in a separate model file, as you can see here. So it's gonna be hard to get to rig. You have to rig the keychain if you want to add it on. So yeah. And so that's not all where you end it off. You have to also swap the bones with an official Keyblade. I'm going to use Oathkeeper in this case. So, oops, no. Like that. Okay. This is what it's going to look like for me. And so the Keyblade's going to always end up looking like this. That's perfectly fine. Just export as an OBJ so that you can reposition it. Because the bones stay in the same position even when you resize the model itself. So that's a useful tool. That's a useful part of the MDLX viewer. So let me open up, where's that file? Right there. So I'm using Windows 3D Builder. You can use whatever program you want. I'm just going to use this one because it's default for OBJ models on my computer. So the thing is, I'm going to open up Oathkeeper again so I can get a reference on which way to position the Keyblade. So first off, I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to reposition it so that way it's facing down right now. So let's position it. Was it facing this way? Yeah, it's facing this way. So then move it 90 degrees and then rotate it this way, hopefully. If not, that's okay. Right there. Alright, so basically this is how it would look. Now let me quickly adjust which way it's facing. So most likely this way and this way. File save. Sorry if I'm narrating everything. It's just habit for me. So after that's done, after you resize the model, update the OBJ of the model from your newly edited one. So you're gonna want to rotate it so that the model lines up with the Oathkeeper. So let's quickly do that. That was 90. Okay, almost perfect, whatever. There's this problem here, but you could probably fix that if you want. I don't really care for that right now. So you have your Keyblade here. So select that Keyblade here, and then export as an OBJ. I mean, sorry, export as an MDLX. Sorry, my bad. So export as MDLX, and then this is not the folder. This is a folder with all the mods that I have. So this, well, not all the MDLXs that I've edited and made. So let's make this, let's see, rename it, whatever, save. So bonus tip, I'll show you how to add collision. Necro probably showed you that. I'll show you it again, just because I also need to do that right now to make the Keyblade. The Keyblade's usable, but it needs collision to hit anything. So, if you're using Keyblade, switch it to W_EX, and collision's always 17. So for this kind of stuff, I always use the exact same collision file. I'm just too lazy to change it, but in this case, the collision file I'm going to use is conveniently basically the same thing. I'm just going to use Winner's Proof because it's roughly the same size as Hyperdrive Terra's version. So we got that. So then close out of OBJ, and so I'm going to use an output text maker that someone from the dark made. I'll link his channel in the description, just like everybody else's tools that I've used in this video. So make a list, and that creates an output log. So this is all the models in that folder. So basically open up your patch maker, whatever, and then open up the output log. That's the magic log, whoops, right here. So close out of that, copy and paste that in here, and then it'll run through it perfectly. Close out of it, and it makes a nice little patch. We'll name this Hyperdrive. So let's put that into the toolkit, and then I'll start making it'll start making the updated ISO. So yeah, while that loads, I'll start setting up for the next part. Okay, so after your patch finishes patching up the ISO, exit out of the patch maker and open up your new ISO in PCSX2 or whatever emulator you use. So let me speed this up quickly. So we replaced, hold on, what did we replace? We replaced E0. That is, hold on, what is that? E0, this is C, D, is this E? Yep, this is E. Alright, so here's your new Keyblade. Has closure and everything. So it hits stuff, reacts to things. So let's test it with the fight against Lingering Will, because that is the first thing I'll always do with anything. Shoot. Alright, that was great. So actually, there's another thing I needed to show you guys. So, I actually have to load this in a timeless river because it'll load better if I do that. I won't crash the game if I don't. So let's quickly open this in quick speed. So let's see. I have it as Ultima, and the other one is. Where's the other one? Oh yeah, Gold. So you guys saw the final Shion video. Well, this one is related to that. This is like actual final Shion with her Keyblades and everything. There's some bugs that need to be ironed out, but yeah. There's that. And then something random that I made a while ago. That was for this same tutorial, but I couldn't release because I didn't know it and it crashed. Oh well. Well guys, thanks for watching this tutorial. It was great. Hopefully it was learned something. Have fun importing models. See ya.